Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Nacho. And it's Robertson. Mbappe. Martinez. And this is Kane. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Kane. Casemiro. Martinez. Over to the left. And the return pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Kane. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Caicedo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Martinez. And this is Kane. Casemiro. Now it's Martinez. And this is Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Jensen is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Kane. Now it's Martinez. And this is Kane. Can he finish? No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David De Gea. And it's Nacho. And it's Casemiro. And Robertson, not the most accurate pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out wide. And now the breakaway. And here's Kane. Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. Jensen. Half an hour played now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Jimenez. Nacho. Nacho goes on a run down the left wing. Caicedo has the third most assists in the league this year. Plays the return pass. Robertson. And he's picked it up out wide. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Kane. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Kane. Kane! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And they've got a throw. Now it's Martinez. Caicedo. Big chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Akanji. Jimenez. And it's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Kane. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's there to belt it away. He's looking wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He could be in here. And Martinez! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's just beyond his reach. Knocks it into space. Son Heung-min has found the net here, of course. Time and again they are repelled. He's tried one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Out to the right. Mbappe. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he spark a counter here? Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Son Heung-min. Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Quality ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nacho. Aim forwards. Jensen. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez running with the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Martinez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Nacho. And he was quick to react. Martinez at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Shifted it to the flank. Out towards the flank. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Jensen. Number 24, number 18.
It's going to be another throw.
Coming on the field, number 11, Nelson. Number 14, number 10. Substitutions taking place.
Pass is just off target. Robertson. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Oyarzabal. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Backward it goes. And it's Caicedo. And this is Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Oyarzabal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold, and he's forced to go back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's that. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. And this is Kane. Mbappe is onto this. Robertson. Has a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Casemiro. Now it's Kane. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Evan Nielsen couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And this is Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Kane. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting...
And Martinez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Son Heung-min plays it short. He's in a great position. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Thinks about the shot. It's out for a goal kick. taken back almost at once. And it's made its way to him. Played out towards the right wing. And that's it. Takes a shot! Jimenez. And here's Evan Nielsen. Nacho wins the duel this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Not the most accurate pass. He's in space and looking for options. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Cross flung in towards the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. This looks promising. Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. There's the shot! Jimenez. Has a look and plays it forward. Half an hour played now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Martinez! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Scott. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. But that has been slung wide. Martinez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's a good run down the right. Truffert. And it's Scott. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And it's Truffert. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Martinez. He has found the way through. And Martinez! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 1 minute at a
Martinez pinches it off him. Jimenez and Scott. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mbappe. Caicedo. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Danger averted for now. Kane. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Shifted it to the flank. Opts for safety. Son Heung-min. Robertson. Casemiro going full steam ahead down the left flank. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Smith. Manchester United really do look to have it all sewn up here. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Senesi. And that has put paid to that. Kane. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Senesi.
Cook are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Adli has the 4th most assists in the league this year. Foot in. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's a pretty loose pass. Adli. And here's Evan Nielsen. Truffert. He's found a way through. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good spread. Hill promptly onto that, and that is that. Smith. Scott. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cook. Nicely spread. 75 minutes played. And here's Kane. Kane! Cook. Could move up a gear here. Martinez. Distributed tidily. And it's Casemiro. Jimenez. Casemiro. Smith. And Jimenez. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Truffert. He's gone forward. Out to the left it goes. Nacho. And it's Son Heung-min. Just 5 minutes left. Akanji. Mbappe. Might be danger here. Martinez! Scott. And it's Kane. Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. Casemiro purring through the gears. Hill did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United pretty much in... Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Mbappe! Chance, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. He's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Son Heung-min. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Timber. Now he's off and running.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Kane. Passing nice and neat. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Ødegaard. No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Kane, played out towards the right wing. Casemiro. Quality ball. Martinez. Kane. Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 23 minutes is number 20, Harry Kane!
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Ødegaard. This looks promising. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. And it's been taken short. Looking for options for movement. And that's been drilled. And the shot! And he's
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Son Heung-min. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the right.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ball's gone out of play. He's a sharp little ball here. Saka. Ødegaard. And he's managed to get free. And across it goes. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe running with the ball. And this is Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Trossard. Rice. Now Trossard. He's found the way through. Oh, super find. Not the most convincing of passes. That has ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Incapuyi. And here's Trossard. It's a good foot in there. Kane looking understandably energised after his goal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rice wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Kane. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Son Heung-min plays it short. And he's gone backward here. And here's Mbappe. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Gabriel. Saliba. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Trossard.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Can he get on the end of this? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Trossard. Saka. No, it's come to nothing. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and...
It's Gabriel Jesus! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Coming on the field is number 11, Gabriel Martinez.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, with his set of skills, he has to stir the most concern and the most attention.
Now it's Ødegaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stood up well to him there. And that is out of play. And here's Martinelli. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Martinez. And this is Kane. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Zubimendi. And in Capier. Martinelli. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
36, Zubimendi. Coming on the field.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Martinez. And this is Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's... Son Heung-min! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! A finish of true class! Back to within one! Interesting! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Son Heung-min!
Manchester United making another change here. Mikel
Substitution in
Oyarzabal
progress.
getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every...
Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
They've played it short. Ødegaard. Oh, he's played... And the finish! That is decidedly lacking. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Gabriel Jesus with the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Kane. That's a shade optimistic. Ødegaard. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines.
There will be 5 minutes added
Good
time.
spread. Now it's Saka. Timber. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Kane. Referee has just said play on. Ødegaard. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's that, the end. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 6 minutes is number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Frimpong. Looking to play him in. Soboslai. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Mohamed Salah with the short one. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Salah. Szoboszlai. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Good pressure, determined, intense. Great ball, and he's in here. Crosses in it, he's got tall. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Spread it left. Now it's Kane. Mbappe, here's onto this. Now it's... He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kane, and now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's clever. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Frimpong. Not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk. McAllister. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Wirtz. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Now it's Martinez. And it's Salah. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gravenberg. And here's Mohamed Salah. And once more he proves rigid and robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kane. Now it's Martinez. And this is Kane. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Wirtz, and he was quick to react. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gravenberg. Now it's Kane. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Gakpo. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Caicedo. And this is Kane. Martinez. There's the shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Dijk. And it's Gomez. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Driving forward. Casemiro. Son Heung-min. Gakpo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Martinez with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mohamed Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lofted in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Caicedo. Now it's Gakpo. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Kane, out to the right. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. This looks promising. Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now that looks a decent ball. Caicedo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Martinez. It's a promising position. Casemiro. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kane. Szoboszlai. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Jimenez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. 75 minutes played. And the counter is on. Caicedo hurtling down that right flank. Casemiro. That's Nacho. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. McAllister. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's searching through. Wirtz. He has found a way through. Now it's Kane. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Gomez. Frimpong. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Number 20,
Van Dijk.
Kane. Number 18,
Oh, good-looking ball.
Son Heung-min.
Caicedo.
Number 17,
Messi.
Mbappe.
Played out to the left flank.
Number 26,
That was good pressing.
Robertson.
Forced the error to
Coming
put
on
an
the
end to
field.
it before things could
Number
get
10,
even more threatening. No way through there.
Number 11,
Well seen.
Messi.
Saw that coming.
Number
That's great
23,
positioning. So good from
Number
him.
8, Alexander
Gakpo.
Arnold.
Jimenez
Number
wins the
13,
duel this time.
Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution in
Oyarzabal
progress.
receives it in a good position here. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Akanji. Passes short and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added
McAllister.
time.
Here's Jones. Gakpo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will...
He's having a shot! They've scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
The goal scorer after 6 minutes is number 9.
Southampton make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Son Heung-min, Casemiro, and here's Lautaro Martinez, and he was quick to react. Now it's Martinez, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min plays it short. He's on it. Great chance! In for the pieces! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's found a way past. Gets into some space. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
First quarter of an hour gone. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe. Might be danger here. And Martinez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min with the short one. Nacho. Southampton are looking to go forward now. Stevens. Southampton were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Nacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kane. It's a pretty loose pass. Stevens. 30 minutes gone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kane. Kane! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Number 20, Harry Kane!
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Martinez. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Stevens. He's had it taken off him. Downs. It's not an especially good pass, that. Has a look and plays it forward. He's picked his way through. Can he latch on to this? Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Martinez gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Played back into the centre. And he's well positioned here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Harwood Bellis. Stevens. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Welcome our players.
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Kane. Martinez looking to add to his goal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well manoeuvred. He could be in here. Not the most accurate pass. Driving forward. Now it's Kane. Not the most convincing of passes. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Elects to cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Downs. Harwood Bellis. Oh no, this does not look good. Kane. Kane. It's Kane!
The attendance for this match
Oh,
was
and they really should have been made to pay.
50,913.
Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Mbappe, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Son Heung-min goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jimenez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Casemiro. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's gone forward. Now it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
They're up to 5 corners
Coming
now.
on to replace him is number 7. Substitutions taking place.
Son Heung-min plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinez under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late.
Tries a shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Kane.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kane. Martinez. And it's made its way to him. Now that's well seen too. Stevens. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Valverde. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 83 minutes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 13 coming on the field.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Substitution.
Well, I think it's just the reward for the...
Real chance! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Five minutes left on the clock. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Knocks it into space. Always on. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Fraser. He's found a way through. Kane.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. Oyarzabal. And they've got rid. Great ball, and he's in. Valverde! And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.